Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Europa Universalis 4. Last episode we left off having taken some land from the Aztecs, which I am pretty thrilled about. Now who the fuck is this? Oh, it's the Maya. Oh, cat in my lap. Okay. As soon as I started talking, he decided he needed to come over here. So, oh, can you not hit the microphone? That would be nice. And could you not put your ass directly in my face? That would be nice too. Alright, so we have a truce with the Aztec. Let's see. Diplomacy. We don't have a truce with the Aztec? Maybe because I was a... Hang on. Huh. Let me check something. The Aztec are super weak right now. They only have 48,000 men in the field, and some of those are mercs. I, on the other hand, if we go to... Well, we'll search my manpower total. I should be near the top. Here's the Iroquois right here. I have 59,000 men in the field. The Aztec have 48,000 men in the field. They're mercenaries, and they don't have any reserves. And I am perfectly capable of going to war... No, wait. I guess maybe I read that wrong. But I was looking in here, I thought... Oh, we have... Okay, I wasn't looking at the flag here. My bad. Alright, never mind. I was like, can I declare war on them right now? That doesn't seem right. No, I didn't think that was right. Alright, love me. It's as high as it's gonna get. Ottawa. I can't really do much there. We are allies. Can improve that a little bit more. There we go. Cheyenne, allies. Let's improve relations there as well. I would love to go to war with the Shawnee and take the fight to someone other than the Aztec for a goddamn change. Let me get my economy back on track before anything else, though, because my economy is kind of wrecked right now. The trial. Oh god, this particular event has hit like 7 times. Take the Republican tradition hit. Oi. Alright, now, our lands are pretty amazing right now. I mean, we started with just a small handful of provinces in, like, upstate New York, and now we're this. We stretch from Newfoundland down to frickin' Florida. Got a lot of money coming in through this. We collect 25 from this node alone. We're collecting only 5. No, we collect 8 up here. That's not too bad. I think when I get this up to 400, we'll be able to collect even more. This is getting probably pushed up. Yeah, that's all getting pushed up. Let's see, 100% in this direction. Check increase. And is leaving. So 9.99 is leaving the Caribbean. So me and the Cherokee are the only ones, basically the only ones in here. That's pretty cool. I'm okay with that. We're in a pretty good position. Alright, let's take a look at tech real quick. I definitely need this. Military, we're pretty far ahead on right now, so it's going to be a while. So we can use these points for other things, like development. So if we wanted to, we can go to development. I wish there was a way to sort development better. I really do. We could go to our capital. I mean, it's cost 72 to do it here, and that'd give us 562 men. I know there was one down here that was pretty high as well. 275. 270. No, it wasn't there. Here's that. It was right there. But I actually think you get more bang for your buck if you just go to basically the smallest ones and do it there. 40, 40, still 41. So we could do, I mean, we want to save those points, so we just dump it into military. 275 each. All right, now it's getting up higher. And it won't let us go any higher there. Alright, there we go. Spend those points. Now, next time this ticks, it should show us what we got out of that. About 3,500 men. 3.5 more regiments we can support in manpower. What is our force limit now? Force limit's 66. We're pretty close to it, but we can bring in more ships if we wanted to, which might be a good idea. So let's I mean, we're not using these guys right now. We're basically just using frigates. So let's do this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 more light ships. Those light ships are really, really useful. So I'm just going to keep cranking on those. Now the Shawnee, I still do have tons of claims on, I think. I do. So we can keep fabricating. And we can try to take some territory from them. I think we have a mission to take Potawatomi. Objective, yes, we do. So what we're going to do is we're going to move our men up here. And we're going to take the battle to them. And hope that it goes well. I think it will. I mean, they're not nearly as strong as I am. Guild leaders rival noble status. Okay, this has popped up a couple times. Lose prestige, but we get local production efficiency. Lose some power points, get local manpower. We don't need manpower right now, so we're going to go with production efficiency. So our manpower is almost maxed out. We're going to call that decree. All right, we need to get it. It needs to be 190. So we could send them a gift. Diminishing returns. I can't get it high enough. I can get up to 25. Is that going to be high enough? It'd be off by 1. Give subsidies. Transfer trade power. I don't want to do any of that stuff. I can't really get it high enough yet. Not quite, at least. Cherokee, thank you for being there in the war. You didn't do much, but you did take some forts and things like that. It was useful. You proved your worth, kind of. You absorbed an Aztec blow at one point, which was kind of cool. I'm glad I have them as a march. I think it was a good choice. So this one we're converting right now. It's going pretty slowly. I think it takes something like 4 years. I'd like to take out the Ottawa. Merchant fractures. Then take that mercantilism. Let's see, I don't even know what my mercantilism is right now. It's at 22%. That's pretty good. No, I was looking at this. Mercantilism. Provincial trade power modifier of 44%. That's pretty good. Lots more trade power. Looks like our economy's starting to get back on track, but it's still low. Ooh, that's almost gone. Right, excellent. Right up here. Is that this one? It is this one. Core that. And we're going to go over here. Send. No aggressiveness, so I don't think we need to... Well, we'll send them over there just in case. Go into Newfoundland. I mean, because we do plan on going to war over here, we should probably bring these forts up. I don't like having so many forts up all the time, but kind of need to. All right, let's see what we got here. So the Cheyenne, your faithful letter requesting come during the Cheyenne conquest of Arikara against the Pueblo. This is where they started. Pueblo are allied with the Shawnee, the Sioux. The Cheyenne have been warned by the Aztec, so they may intervene. Well, I can do that. I can help with that, I think. First things first. This has got to go up. We'll accept who joined in. Would you be the Shawnee, the Sioux? We have... Okay, we have a much better alliance here. I wish I was the war leader, because I did want to... I mean, I could separate peace out and piss people off again. Immediately march into Shawnee territory. So who's on their side again? The Shawnee is Sioux. The Sioux, the Shawnee, and their vassals there. All right, you're gonna go there. I don't need you there. You can go here. Oh, wait for your things to get up. Morale. The things. There's a word for it. Oh, they don't have a leader here. So let's swap out. You go down here. Well, the one with the leader we'll do the siege, and then we'll throw you in. Oop. Oh, I got him in there. That's good. Let's see what we can do down here. Ohio is their capital right now, as a capital fort. So we'll go take care of that. They're going to head over here to Niagara, so we'll try to cut them off. 14 to 30. I think I'll do well. This is why I put those forts back up. Hopefully, I can get some Shawnee land out of this. I'd like that very much. Alright, we should do fine in this battle. Alright, negative and a negative for crossing and terrain. We do have a good leader, though. And a lot more men. My morale has always been low. This has been unfortunate for me for a while now. We can try to take out the Ojibwe, or whatever they are. Prevent them from doing that. Oh, shit. They got away. Now, these ones are covered by the fort, so I shouldn't have to worry about that, right? It should come back to me. Alright, I don't anticipate this being a terribly difficult war to prosecute. So why don't we send you up here? Excellent. Send. Core. Yes. Ooh. Another merchant. Alright, so we're going to grab that, and we're going to go in here. Now, where can we put this merchant? So we have merchants in Ohio, the Gulf of St. Lawrence, the Caribbean, and the Hudson Bay. So we can put them... We have... Oh, we're transferring now. So we have one in the Hudson Bay? We do. So we could come over here to the Mississippi River, and we can transfer up to Ohio or down to the Caribbean. I mean, we basically don't have anything, but we could send ships over here. We could transfer trade power to, let's say, the Caribbean. Try to get ourselves, and then what we can do... Alright, so this guy's done. We can go to Ohio. Let's see, we take these three here. One. Send these guys down to the Mississippi River, I think. Now, they're going to try to take this back. I'm going to come up here and hit them. Like that. I don't have to worry about that. That's an easy win. Then I'll come up here. Take out Soto. You take out Ohio. Aztec Separatists. Shit, I forgot about that. Alright, well. Fortunately, I am going to have to come down here and take care of this. So now, these guys, I don't think we could do anything with these because I can't sue for peace. But we can go to Michigan. Take care of that. They'll take care of Ohio. Yeah, Aztec Separatists. I completely forgot about that. Completely. Oh, God. Lose 50 points for no reason. Alright, you're going to protect trade in the Mississippi River. Alright, you're over here. Alright, we made it down here. Aztec Separatists. Completely forgot about those fucks. So hopefully we can get there in time. Our armies, Elan strikes fear into the enemy. Choosing the offensive over the defensive has led to Elan of armies. Okay, gain some 25 prestige? Wow. That was a lot. Now they're going to try to take this back. We have 1,300 men in there. That's decent. Alright, we won this. Now we're going to go here. Are they going to try to take out... Yeah, they're going to try to take you out first. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here. And we're going to try to hit that army as soon as... Either help these guys or hit them as soon when their morale is low. Either or. I mean, right now the frickin' Cherokee are doing amazing. Same level of military tech. I can't believe how well the Cherokee are actually doing there. Unfortunately, now we had... I think what they did was it increases their autonomy, I think, when that happens. Alright, they did a great job. I'm a little bummed how long it took my guys to get down there. Alright. Alright, there we go. We got an election coming. Let's go... admin this time. About even losses on that, so it wasn't a huge deal. But we could try to chase him down. Or what we can do is we can move these guys over this way. Let's see what happens. Or yeah, you just stay on Ohio. You just stay there. I'm not as concerned about losses in this war as I was with the Aztec, just because with these guys, I mean, this is not nearly as bad. Although now I have to worry about them declaring war on me. This is not nearly as bad as fighting the Aztec. Not even close to being as bad. Alright, so you come here. Do that one. Ooh, we're gonna actually accidentally hit their army. Actually losing. But we took their capital. They've got a good general. Man, what I wouldn't give for a good general. That wasn't that bad. And then you can go here and take care of that. I mean, are they gonna go? I'm assuming they're going to Michigan right now. No, they're going further than that. Well, they're going up and around is what they're doing. I don't want to lose too much men, because I want to make sure the reserves stay there for later. So I will be needing them later. I mean, we could wipe that stack if we really wanted to right now. Converted some heretics. Good. Do I want... What's the unrest at? Negative 16. Alright, that's fine. From the Sioux. The Sioux pieced out. The Sioux are gone. Alright, I want to keep fighting here. I want to take some land from the Shawnee. We lost one of our advisors, so we're down to 0 advisors right now. Which I hate, but our economy can't really afford them, unfortunately. Naval supplies to 51%. I don't know how much of that is me. I really want to take this one right here, though. I need one of these to... I need a lucky roll on one of these. Come on. Nope, not there. Not there. Native assimilation. Very good. I'm sorry, Shawnee. Maybe if I smack you down to size. Yeah, I was really hoping to get lucky, but I guess that's not going to happen. Nope, not there. Not there either. Come on. The statistics never seem to be in my favor. Oh, it's always in their favor. Come on already. There we freaking go. I don't think I'm going to get there in time, but we'll see. Alright, so we need you up here. Damn it! Just barely didn't make it there in time. Alright, there's that. We gotta take Ohio back. Which should be easy because now there's no defenders. There's regiments needed. How many people are defending it right now? 100. I never actually do it, but could you assault it? Could I assault it? No! Damn it! Motherfucker! God damn it! Fuck! All I was going to do was take Ohio back. And then separate peace out. That's all I was going to do. God damn it. Motherfucker. Now I have a truce with them, don't I? Yeah. Don't have a truce with the Aztec, though. What do they look like right now? Ah, they got 65,000 men in the field. It's more than I want to screw with right now. Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it. I was so close. That is what I was worried about last time. I'm still at war? With the Pueblo. Oh, fuck that shit. I'm not doing that. You guys can fuck around with that all you want. You can fight the Pueblo till the cows come home. I don't care. Damn it. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. That sucks. See, that's what I was talking about that other episode when I pieced out against the Aztec and got these 3 provinces. If you don't, if you're with your freaking allies and you're not controlling the war and you fly too close to the sun, you're going to wind up with absolutely nothing. That's a bummer, because that whole war, all those casualties basically accounted for nothing. I got nothing out of that war other than they like me a little bit more now. A little bit. Oh, that sucked. I was probably about 1 minute of game time away from separate piecing out as well. I was very close. We have a free merchant? Why do we have a free merchant? So we're transferring, collecting. Transferring. So we have... No, we're not... We don't have one over here anymore. Alright, agricultural revolution. Manage to increase our agricultural production by implementing new farming techniques. Techniques for plantation irrigation and land property organization, thereby bring higher tax income to a state. Invest in a bigger army. Higher taxes or manufacturing. Let's go with base tax. I mean, I didn't think... I must have... Maybe I accidentally moved someone. That's the only thing I could think of. Alright, push all that power... Yeah, push it up there. Alright, there we go. Better. God damn it. I am so bummed out. I got nothing out of that war. Not a goddamn thing. Oh, come on, game. Troll, take a shot. I highly recommend nobody actually play that drinking game. Alright, focus down to guild's activity is already known to members. Skills exist. Okay, we've had this. See, I'm sorry if you guys are bummed out I'm not reading all of these, but I mean they pop up once and then they pop up again and again and again and again and again. I just don't feel like reading it over and over and over again. So we basically just traded. I love that. -1 stability, +1 stability. We just traded 15 prestige for a stability. Shawnee ate their vassal here. Allied with the Cheyenne. I could take Ottawa out easily. So we could take out the Ottawa. I doubt the Cheyenne would side with the Ottawa. So we might as well do that. So let's send this guy up there. We have no leader. You can do that. Boom. It's nice to, having those guys constantly rotate out means we do get a free leader, like, all the time. Alright, so stability cost modifier, yearly prestige. Take that. Reinforce speed, discipline. Take that. We got here better relations over time, diplo reputation. I thought that said, I thought that was going to increase. Wait, relations, reputation. I thought it was relations. It's not. So we're just going to go with better relations over time here. Get those guys back in the fold. Looks like they got some rebels to deal with. Enemy, the Cheyenne. They would join with the Ottawa over me? Really? Same religion, enemy of enemy, alliance, improve relations, honor. Well, we can improve the relations a little bit more. Relations, improve relations, send. Improve relations, send. Get that stuff up. Make sure these guys still love me. And then we're going to go to covert, fabricate a claim, at least get that going. Well, these guys are going pretty quickly. That one? This one. Interesting. Core that one. And we're going to go over here and send. Newfoundland is almost all mine. We can go over to Greenland if we want. Whoa, those are some hostile fucks. They are really hostile. 890, there we go. Alrighty, so Aztec, they still like me. Hopefully, next war will come to help each other. I hope. I mean, there's always the possibility that we won't. That's what I'm despising about the Aztec right now. There is only so many people for them to fight. They could fight the Inca and they could fight me basically. The Cheyenne are getting pretty big right now, so they're going to be a good ally. I'm a little bummed that if I went to war with Ottawa, they would join the Ottawa and not me. That bums me out a little bit. Alright, there we go. Send that guy out. I think we're pretty much done. Yeah, we're getting in... Okay, so we're done with the Gulf of St. Lawrence now. It is all ours. So the rest is... Now we're going up into the Hudson Bay. Oh, they were discovered. That's okay. I'm not worried about that. Good. Coring done. We have a lot of military power again. How close are we to... We're 20% ahead. It's time for another election. Why don't we go with Diplo, because we need to finish off the Diplo idea I picked. How many more are there? We've got trade steering. That's going to be useful for me. And caravan power. That's going to be useful as well because of Ohio. And that'll give me another merchant as well. So there's only 2 more. So, well, as we're 1 year ahead, so we can do a little bit of development if we wanted to. Let's do 2. 2 more development. I recall that guy. Military divided. The forts are our strength, or we must always attack. Kind of go with attack. Whenever I've set back and defended, things usually end up going more poorly for me. If I go on the attack and put pressure on the enemy, things usually go a little bit better. What is our focus right now? It's on military still. Well, that's why. That's why that's so high. Why don't we switch it over here to Diplo? Keep it on Diplo for a while. There's plenty of things we could use Diplo points for. Plenty of stuff. And conversion successful. Good. Should have been this one right here. But it was. Well, we got to do this one. So we are going to convert that. There is something I want to take a quick look at. Not development, not buildings. Culture change. I have no idea where that is. But that needs to get taken care of. 40 points. All these other ones, Susquehannock and Huron, they are same culture group. So it's okay, not great, basically. Successful bureaucracy. Is this a positive thing? 300 gold for 50 power points? Sure. I'll take that. I want to take a look at something over here. We can bring in 12 more ships if we wanted to. So if we can easily do this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 12 ships. Build 12 more light ships, and then we can send them out to steer trade up towards the Chesapeake Bay. I mean, how much of our income right now is... Our income's not huge. We did just spend a lot of money. Colonial maintenance is still high. Fleet maintenance is going up, but... It is light ships, and light ships tend to pay for themselves over time, which is kind of cool. Alright, so we're going to grab this. Alright. Gustavian infantry. Gustavus Adolphus, the King of Sweden. So military tactics, and now we can... American Hill Musketeers get... I think these are the... This must be the top level. So Central American Guerrillas or South American Guerrillas. We're going to go with... Oh, alright, well... It's 3 and 4. 3 and 4. 2 and 3, 2 and 4. 5 and 6, 3 and 8, 7. So these guys have a really high defensive morale. I feel like these guys are a little bit better. These guys are better on the offense. These guys are better on the defense. And we have been talking about being more offensive, so we're going to go with those. 65,000 men. 65,000 is really not that high. When you're playing in Europe and you're overrunning cities, provinces with established cities in them and stuff like that, you can get a lot of manpower for one little province, but we're playing in the New World, so everything's kind of being built from scratch. That war with the Shawnee did not go the way I wanted it to. I'm very bummed out about that. Damn it. It's that whenever I get to, I feel like whenever I get to about 75 Republican tradition, it hits me with the events to get rid of them. All right, there we go. Trade steering. Now I should be able to steer more trade, or more efficiently, up towards me from Ohio. We're going this way. It's all getting collected up here. We could build some buildings if we wanted to. I mean, we do have the money. We could check. I mean, we do have a lot more land, too. So we could go with production efficiency or trade efficiency. Trade power. 0.5 for this one. Well, 1.1 here. Yeah, that one's pretty good. This one's decent. Build that. No longer claim a province. That's okay. Manpower modifier. Oh, here's a good one. 1,500. 1,500 there. There's an extra 3,000 manpower I just got myself from basically trading gold for manpower, which I'm fine with. About 3 of those ships are finished. Oh, but we have to end this episode right here, don't we? So, everybody, if you've enjoyed this, just drop me a like. Leave me those comments right down below. And if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus plays Europa Universalis 4, just subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.